Hey there, and good afternoon. Got home from church not too long ago. Had some good homemade soup. My wife is the greatest soup maker. Anyway, in my Bible reading today, I was reading James chapter 2, verses 1 through 9. Now, I'm not going to read through the whole text because it's rather lengthy, but it's where James is talking about treating some people with partiality over others. And so I wrote, as God has created all people as his image bearers, we all are in essence of equal value. Sadly, we tend to treat with greater esteem those who might benefit us at some point and not value the others who may never be able to aid us in our upward mobility. But why? James basically asks. After all, it's usually those we are trying to impress who typically oppress. There is nothing wrong with possessing riches. What matters is how those riches might influence us to the neglect or cruelty toward others. Of course, being poor doesn't mean you're by default without evil in your own heart. The point is that we are so apt to treat others differently because of their social status when we are instead to love our neighbors as ourself. You may ask then, who is my neighbor? And you could read about that in Luke chapter 10, verses 25 through 37, where somebody else asked that question, and Jesus gave us the answer. It is basically any image bearer of God. And so, we can do that sometimes. I mean, we can be so guilty of wanting to, at the church fellowships or whatnot, just wanting to sit with somebody or have somebody else sit with us that we can we can benefit from. Whereas, why don't we let somebody or invite somebody, better yet, that, most people aren't really looking at. Invite them to come sit with us or talk to somebody, not even just at church, but around town that, just doesn't really get much notice elsewhere, and show them the love of Christ. Help them notice that about you so you can glorify God.